Welcome to another wonderful installment of property vlogs. Guys, thank you so much for touring these properties with us. Today I'm so excited because we're back with another tour. Yes, guys, we're going to tour this fabulous property over there. So we're at Tudor Grange. So we're going to be at Tudor Grange for a few more properties that are going to pop up on our channel. But today we're here to tour Lovekin. That's this collection of living apartments behind us. They are so modern, especially since we're within this traditional setting. And it's a really nice take on the kind of traditional meets modern fusion together. So Lovekin and this apartment is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 1.5 bath property. Its approximate size is 1,140 square feet. And all around us, we are surrounded by the manicured gardens, the surrounding the listed property called Tudor Grange. So there are a host of amenities. There's a library, a business hub, a gym, plus more. I'm going to talk about more of that. But if you're curious, stay tuned. We're going to use editing magic to pop up the details on the screen and editing magic to take me straight to the front door. I'm going to show you the apartment. So join me shortly and we'll tour it together. Okay? Bye. Hello, come inside. Right. So, as I said earlier, this development is obviously a bespoke collection of these stunning luxury properties all around this Blossomfield Park development. But now that we're inside this apartment, I just want to talk about first impressions. So again, this is a show home. But one of the things that's important to note is there's certain features that actually will be in across the entire development, namely this beautiful, beautiful feature door. I love this kind of forest green feature front door that you've got over here with the single paneling done in a traditional style. And again, the profile is more of a traditional profile. And then we've got skirting boards all across the bottom of the flooring as well. So that is something that you're going to get across all of the apartments in this building. So as you can see, the entry hallway is like a linear shape, but you do come in at an angle. I really think that's really cool. Right in front of you is a console. Is a console, but obviously it's a show apartment. What you actually have there is a space for a console, and you can put in maybe even fitted furniture there if you wanted. So maybe like a cloak, you can do a wall-to-wall cloak, cabinet, whatever you want can go there. It could just be a little nook if you want, maybe a little chair for you to sit down and put on your boots before you head on out. But I do really like the first impressions. I like the way it feels when you come in this space. Ceiling heights are fantastic, and you can see all the rooms lead off this hallway. I do want to mention we've got this kind of like stainless steel light sockets, the switches that you get across here, rather than your kind of bog standard, typical white plastic faceplates to all the switches. So that's a nice detail. Again, just touching on little things in the hallway. We've got this intercom system here on the wall. So it's great for you, obviously, when you have guests visiting you. They can buzz in and you can let them into the building. So should we go over here and look at the first room? So the first room on this floor is through here. So at the end of the hallway, through this gorgeous door, is a lovely double bedroom. So this is a ground floor apartment. As you go further up, obviously you can see more of the development. You can see there's landscaping all around. You've got that traditional brick wall that's the remnant of the Tudor Grange development, which is just adjacent to this. And again, guys, we've toured that and that will be coming up, so stay tuned on our channel to watch that. I love the staging again, but here at Property Vlogs, we focus a lot on the architecture. So I do want to talk about these tremendous floor to ceiling, aluminium, glazed, these aluminium framed windows, and you've got an opening light on this side. So behind the curtains, you can open this side, and on this side, you've got it going all the way to the wall. So you've got these fixed glazed elements flooding this bedroom with so much light. And of course, you can just pull the voile curtains for privacy over here, which I love. We've got the bed in the middle. I think, again, proportion wise, it's really good because at the foot of the bed, you've definitely got over a meter worth of space. And here they've put a TV, but if you're not a TV watcher, you can put a piece of artwork on that wall. But again, it's a very versatile room. Bed, window, TV, and then over here, space for your fitted wardrobes. You've got the sliding doors there, mirrored sliding doors. I love that. I think it ticks all the boxes and what you'd expect for, one of the bedrooms. And again, when you see things like this, each room is independently, controlled. Well, this room is, and this implies that there's underfloor heating. There's underfloor heating, guys, all the way throughout this entire apartment and across all the different materials. So including the carpeted areas, which is very, very unique. And can we just touch on this detail? I love this architectural detail, which is the transition strip between the carpet and the luxury vinyl tile flooring. And you can just see there how thin that strip is, and it's very minimal on the eye. It's very modern. So again, we get the traditional and the modern elements kind of intertwined together. I love that. So let's come back into the hallway. This room is the walk-in wet room. So let's have a look in that space. So again, another thermostat on the wall. We've got a chrome towel rail over here, a sink, a toilet with a hidden cistern. I love that. And then we've got the shower area, which you just walk in. I love this. So these diagonal lines indicate that the floor is actually graded, aka ramped, sloped downwards into this decorative, this decorative stainless steel kind of like perforated grill. A lot of technical terms there. I'm saying that the floor is sloped downwards into the shower drain, which makes this a wet room. And guys, to detail a wet room, it takes a lot of effort to do that. There's a lot of stuff going on beneath the flooring. And again, because it's underfloor heated, this is going to be such a cozy space. And it is, even right now as I'm touring this, I can feel the warmth of this space. I love the fact the entire wall is tiled. So again, you're not kind of coming out of the zone. It's like the whole place is kind of interior decorated and kind of, it's very cohesive. So you're not like in the shower area and then out of the shower area. It's very much, it flows all together. This area is definitely well planned. You've got your shaver socket right where you need it, right where you need to charge your electric toothbrushes. And there's space over here at a low enough level. It's a very comfortable to put your toiletries there. So let's go back out into the main hallway. So now that we're in the hallway, come with me. Let's walk past our front door and go to the next room, which is over here. This is a utility slash laundry room. Guys, this is pretty awesome. I love this. And again, comment below if you're really feeling the tastefully done staging. It's done to suit the period style of the entire development, which surrounds that listed property, Tudor Grange, which sits right in the heart of this Blossomfield Park development. So that's a lot of words there, but I'm basically saying this is a heritage sensitive project. So we have kind of more of a traditional leaning interior design. The utility has a single bowl sink, space for an appliance there. There's a little bit of storage underneath, and then this fabulous worktop over here. We've got sockets for your appliances, and then you've got wall mounted storage here, cabinetry there, and then another space under there for another appliance. And then behind this door, let me just show you really quickly, we've got your kind of like the workings of the underfloor heating. So that's the underfloor heating manifold down below, and then all the other services there. So that's really handy for obviously maintenance. And again, walking around, that is your utility. Let me show you the next room. Over here is the second of your two bedrooms. Again, spacious, isn't it? So they've not shown a wardrobe in here, but this is clearly the space for it. But you could do what they've done, forego the wardrobe, have a dresser, maybe have under bed storage, and then this could be like a work from home space over here. It's definitely sufficient, and I think a table could definitely be accommodated there. Let's go back into the bedroom and look at what we've got. We've got a large bed here, definitely king size, and I think a super king could definitely fit in here. Bedside tables either side. You've got this really attractive kind of like feature with this recessed spotlight and then a pendant as a bonus. So on the rear wall, we've got the floor to ceiling glazing again. So that same level of detail that we saw in the previous bedroom. And then in the middle, we've got the opening light. Like in the previous room, I think the window was on to one side, but here we've got that change. So it kind of keeps the room kind of unique, and they all have their own individual identity. And then here we've got an ensuite, which is a half bath ensuite in the showroom. Again, every property you do have to confirm what you get with it on plan, but you can see here a toilet and a sink, and then a ledge above, and then shaver socket there. So that is the ensuite there, and it's just a very convenient, obviously, location to put a toilet, because in the middle of the night you don't have to go out of the bedroom. You have your own ensuite. So let's come back into the corridor and then go to the feature room, which I am just gonna get ready my kind of my reaction, which is obviously gonna be a big wow, and you'll see why in a second. So welcome to the open plan living, kitchen, dining room, and then we are completely cradled with a glazing here. I love it. Guys, let it all sink in for a second and just look around the room. And obviously it's really it's being decorated in a specific style. It's very kind of chic, very comfortable and cozy. A few rustic elements, solid wood furniture with a bit of modern interspersed between it. But look beyond the decor. Yes, you might not want a pink sofa, but you can tell definitely a large sofa or multiple sofas fit in this area. But let's begin. Brian, where should we start? Should we start in the kitchen or should we start in the living area? So in the living area, right, I like to do this, guys. So this is a property vlogs thing, guys. Walk all the way to the end of the corner and give you a bit of a perspective, and so that you can judge the space relative to my height, 5'1". So guys, looking at the space, you've got an obvious focal point on this wall. I love this huge piece of furniture underneath. Again, nothing is kind of squashed, nothing is touching the walls. We've got ample space around. We've got this really unique large coffee table. I really like it. It's velvet and it's such a feature. So a large coffee table can be accommodated space. You've got an opening window on that side, and then you've got wraparound glazing, floor to ceiling. You've got a door handle here, which indicates that, in fact, let me show it to you. You've got from here access out to your own private terrace. You can see the gardens beyond that. And let's just actually come up close. Let's take a sneak peek of the garden area. Wow. Okay. Wow. So instead of having a private garden, guys, you've got views of the kind of expansive gardens ahead. And the amenities on this development are incredible, guys. So in the main building, you've got your gym, library, and there's a business hub as well, plus more, all in that direction. You've got a little private terrace area, and then obviously, like I said, the public gardens beyond. So that's that. Wrapping around, we've got a window again on this side, and then floor to ceiling glazing all the way, and that's there. So now we've gone from the living room to like a kind of a bonus seating area. I think technically you could probably expand the whole living room and have a large sofa unit all the way around, or another armchair over here. You can see how the space has been zoned off with the change in the materials on the floor. I love that. So all of this is living space, living snug. And then you've got your dining area over here. At the moment, the dining area is shown as a 6-seater, but again, it's up to you what kind of, how many chairs you want to put here, how big the pieces of furniture. I think an 8-seater could definitely fit over here, given the space and circulation left over. Again, touching on staging really quickly, I love this piece of art. I love it. It's beautiful, and I love the kind of the modern, very simple frame going on here with a shadow gap behind it. So that's cool. Now, going back from the dining, let's go to the kitchen at the very last. So this is the kitchen. You've got an island, so a mini breakfast bar here. I think you could probably fit in 2 seats here. So it is a 2-bedroom, so that is adequate. Starting from this side, let me just show you what's over here. We've got our fridge and freezer cleverly disguised behind this kind of like plaster finish effect, off grey finish to the cabinets. Storage above and below, double oven by Siemens, storage. And then here is more storage, wall mounted above a sink. There is a cooker tap, so instant hot water there, a single bowl, and then you've got the recessed grooves into the worktop here that wraps all the way around. It looks like a kind of marble worktop, but again, specifications are individual and depends on what the developer has chosen, so read more about that in the description. And then you've got more wall mounted units, and then an extract fan and the cooking station over here, electric hob by Siemens, and then storage all the way underneath, and then more storage over here. And everything is on soft closers, guys. And just to touch really quickly, so there's definitely even more storage underneath this kitchen island. And guys, if any of you are questioning about the look, if you have any questions about the location of this kitchen island, this is completely mobile, so you can actually move this island around. I know you probably don't believe me, but it is movable. With 2 people, you can change the position. You can carry it around and decide if you want it to be like a bit of a bar area close to the dining area if you have an event, or push it towards one of the edges of the kitchen. So that is pretty much, I think, the end of the tour. We really appreciate you joining us for the entirety of it, because you made it this far. So well done, because you're the true kind of MVPs of this channel. Did you see anything that we missed? Did we forget anything? Did you spot something and you thought it's worth a shout out? Leave it in the comment below. We always love reading the comments, even the cheeky ones. So thank you so much, guys, for making it all the way to the end of this video. It's been great having you there. We've got another tour of another property on this development coming up over the next coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. But click one of these videos that's going to pop up so that we get to tour another property with you right now, any moment. And I'll see you in a second when you click on the link, and make sure to subscribe. See you.